Alrighty, you guys, this is my guide on how to grind the floors 41 to 49 in the S.w.o.r.d satellite. I know I'm way too late for this season, but it seems that these floors are staying the same throughout the different satellite iterations, so this might work for you in the next iteration of this S.w.o.r.d satellite. So yeah, I don't have Mephisto just yet, so I decided to skip the last node altogether and just grind floors 41 to 49. So here's the teams and let's go at it. I'm gonna try to keep it as short as possible, so yeah, it doesn't drag too long. So we're gonna be using Superior 6 Sinister 6 combo over here, and let's go at it. In the previous runs with these teams, I run to few hiccups, but nothing too crazy. I've been able to handle those hiccups, but yeah, mostly it's been working super fine for me. So we're gonna start with the Vulture special, just some damage. Definitely gonna go with the ultimate. Turn meter rewind on that Apocalypse. Yeah, we're gonna be using this special. It doesn't really matter, because we'll be getting a new ability block from Mysterio. That's for 2 turns, and we're gonna be targeting this Apocalypse, obviously. And after that, it's actually quite easy to clear this up. Gonna be targeting the North Star because you can actually do something even when the rest of the nodes is quite easy. Apocalypse actually included with those ability blocks. But yeah, North Star can do something, so I'm gonna be trying to get him out of the board. I'm still gonna be making sure that that Apocalypse dies as soon as possible, so there's that. And as you can see, this is done for now. Pretty easy. And at this point, I should definitely thank Dorky Dad for providing most of these teams and these tactics. And I've implemented a few of my own things and spices in here, just to make it work better with my roster, because yeah, every roster is different and what works for me might not work for you, so keep that in mind. Alright, so next team we are going with Tangled Web, Big Time Spider-Man Kestrel against this Black Knight and friends. And the tactic is quite clear, just make sure that that Black Knight dies and you should be okay. So we are definitely focusing hard on that Black Knight. Alright, starting off with the ultimate, clearing those buffs and the taunt. Big Time's getting retaliated and most likely almost dead after that. I'm gonna be doing this ultimate starting from Black Knight as well. Doesn't matter because he is instantly dead. And now we're gonna be stunning that Black Knight. And then we're just gonna continue doing damage. I'm gonna do this special over here just to make sure that we hit multiple characters at the same time, but still focusing on that Black Knight. The special does the most damage, so I'm gonna be doing that in the middle over here and just hitting Black Knight once more. And it's best if you can kill him before he gets out of stun, but yeah, it was not quite enough. This basic should be doing enough for that. So yeah, here we go, and I'm just gonna be killing that, and we should be golden at this point. Pretty easy, nothing crazy going on in here. So yeah, you might feel tempted to actually try and control that Wong or maybe other characters, but I've experienced that you should actually definitely focus hard on that Black Knight to make sure that he hits you as few times as possible, and the best scenario is that he doesn't even get out of the stun before you kill him. So yeah, that's about it. Going to the next floor, yeah, we have Red Hulk with Raider, that's important, and Apocalypse as a striker, and that's even more important. The 3 other characters don't really matter too much. Just use 3 characters that you can spare that are big enough to actually handle this node. And the tactic here is quite simple. Turn meter rewind the Morgan phase, hope to get some vulnerables over there, hit your Apocalypse ultimate and then get the isolate attack to stun one of these Morgul face, for example this one, and then use the Falcon Punch to actually kill the other one. And after that, there's not much more you have to do. It's pretty easy. That doesn't really do much. Do the ultimate. Let's do a bit more. And that's about it. You can definitely use like good characters in here if you need to. I haven't really needed anyone else in there, and I've sort of like kept my options for other floors just to make sure that I can get through them. So yeah. All right, next floor we have Dormammu with friends, and we're going in with Extreme X-Men. And the tactic here is quite simple. Do your specials on the pre-taunt, then ultimate with your Cyclops, clearing those revive bounces, and then you'll be just golden. Special, do that to get the speed meter. Special again to get the energy to Cyclops. And Cyclops ult. And I'm gonna be doing that ability block on what's his name? Void Knights. And after this it's pretty easy. I'm gonna be trying and steal and clear these. At least we got to steal them. Well, not steal, but copy. And even though they get to take few turns, it doesn't really matter too much, because at this point the Extreme X-Men are so far in the lead that they will not recover, so yeah. Alrighty, pretty easy. And on to the next one. Let's see what we have next. Alright, so we have this Goblin with Miss Marvel's team. And this is a fight that's like feels sort of sketchy, but at the same time Old Man Logan really carries this team to victory. And most of the time my Deadpool and Pandapool are like valuable here, but the rest of the characters are really not doing much. And obviously if you can, try to get that Green Goblin to die as soon as possible. I'm just gonna be doing let's basic, doesn't really matter. Alrighty, we're getting that ultimate. Usually my Old Man Logan dies here. Like I think he has actually died like on every attempt, but it doesn't matter, because once the team really gets rolling, once you get that Pandapool ultimate and Deadpool ultimate going, it feels like you're in danger, but not really. So let's actually try to kill you. Alright, that's enough. Pandapool dies for the first time, but it doesn't matter, because now we can just do the ultimate. We are buffed again, and there's nothing actually left to do anything against us. So looks a bit dangerous, but at the same time really isn't dangerous at all. Alrighty, on to the next one. Can't quite remember what's next, but we shall see. Alright, we have the Skrull team. Pretty obvious counter with the Black Knight, our Skrull. Dormammu for me is a backup sort of a character in here, and the two other characters really don't matter too much. I'm using X-23 because she's super good with the cleanup after Skrull ultimates. Val, I don't even know why she's here, but she's a strong character, or they are a strong character. And yeah, I just wanted to bring someone here who can take like few hits and maybe do something after that. But really, I can't remember Val doing anything in this floor. So they are there just to take few hits. Gonna start off with the basic. Best case scenario is that you'll be hitting that scroll. Doesn't really matter if you don't, because with all of those buffs on the opposing side, you will be going first with your ultimate, and that's the only thing you actually need in here. Alright. Val is about to die soon, but might actually live. As you can see, the ultimate is pretty devastating. And now we can just go in with our X23 and clean everything up. Definitely don't build X23 for this or any other particular reason, except for the fact if you have like a lot of materials and you can build her. She's a good character, but doesn't like, is not really needed anywhere. But sometimes in niche situations like this, you can actually make some use of her. Alrighty, super easy. Feels like Dormammu is a bit of a waste here, but I don't want to screw that node over. So because there's like, I feel like I don't have any backup teams if I fail that attack, so that's why all the safety measures. Alrighty, next one is Hive Mind against this Rogue Icarus Cosmic Ghost Rider and friends. Pretty easy fight. You just use your Void Knight to ability block the Rogue, and then you just keep hitting the characters with low health to get speed meter, and you just roll over them. And do not fear that Icarus ultimate, at least if your team is well built, because it will mostly just tickle your team. But this is actually a funny thing, because now we can might actually kill him. Like we do. Usually I'm hitting like Green Goblin because he has like a low armor, I think. But it feels like these guys might actually not take a turn this time. But even if they take like a turn or two, it doesn't really matter. And I actually faced multiple Icarus ultimates without any problems. It actually just tickles without choices, so you really don't have to worry about that. As you can see, speed is king, and there's nothing this node can do against the Hive Mind. Alrighty-o, pretty easy so far, no hiccups just yet. I'm gonna be knocking on some wood, just to make sure that we don't get any hiccups even after this. Alright, yeah. Then we are having this Speed Eternals team against this, I don't know what to call it, but yeah. And I think I failed this attack once, but I was able to do it with another team, so I'm not too worried about failing this, but usually this team has worked quite well. The one thing that we can fail on is to actually not get that Loki defense down on the zombie juggernaut, and that means that we might not actually be able to one-shot him with the Icarus ultimate and get the double tap. But let's see if it works this time. So special over there, and we didn't get the defense down. So I think we might want to use this ultimate over here just to make sure that zombie juggernaut is getting as low as possible. And I think this is enough damage to actually kill him, and I'm a bit worried that we don't actually have that raider at this time, because I think it would be better at this point, as you can see. Alright. Alright. I've been here before and I could actually clean it up, but it might require some finesse to actually make it happen. And let me think. I don't want you to be taunting, that's for sure. And we need a lot of damage. We don't have really any vulnerables on this side, and I don't want to hit that lizard, so I'm just gonna go over here with the special. That should be clearing most of these characters, but we are not quite out of the wood just yet. That taunt and that Val might cause some problems. I'm definitely gonna use this ultimate. Let's see if we can survive that. We couldn't, alrighty. Now we just want to make sure that characters that are about to take a turn die before they take a turn. So let me think. I guess I want to kill you. You're doing the ultimate, that doesn't worry me too much. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here. Let's get a kill. Let's make sure that you die. Alright, that's not too bad. This is a bit worrying. We're still sort of okay. I don't think that Val can actually use the ultimate just yet. Just gonna clear that deflect. No ultimate yet, that's good. Alright, let's clear that. Or flip it even. We have to kill you before you take a turn. And now it's just all focus on them. Right. And that should be enough. Alrighty. So, definitely could have gone better. But I feel like I've used my Icarus as a level 4 striker since I saw the Dorky video where he actually said that striker might be better for this, but I think I'm actually leaning on using the Raider with this team. Mine's on level 5, and at the same time I feel like with my team it's a bit better than the striker one. I might be wrong, but I'm definitely gonna try it out next time with the Raider. Alright, so the last floor I'm gonna be going for is this one. And we're using the Secret Defenders with Nova. And it's a pretty simple fight. There is a trap, definitely. You might feel compelled to actually turn meter rewind that Miss Marvel, and that's a mistake. You should be turn meter rewind the characters on the right side and make sure that you turn meter rewind the Dormammu. Because if you don't turn meter rewind that Dormammu, you won't have time to kill Dormammu before he does the special. And the special actually is pretty devastating. So we're going to be turn meter rewinding over here. We're going to be wasting our specials on this Marvel. But it really doesn't matter. Don't worry about that. Then we're going to be using our blind on this Robbie Ray's Ghost Rider. We're going to be stunning the Pandabull and clearing those buffs from the Dormammu. And this might be one of those fights where you want your Robbie Rays as a striker. I haven't had the ISOs to actually switch him to striker just yet, so I'm keeping him as a raider. And it has been quite useful, but I feel like if you really want to get that Dormammu down, like make 100% sure that you get him down, you might want Robbie here as a striker. Definitely gonna be ultimating and turn meter rewinding, doing some more damage, and that should be enough for that Dormammu. And there's just a few characters left. You should definitely be able to handle those. I'm not going to be taking any risks, so I'm going to be finishing off that Dormammu, and the last character is Miss Marvel. And here we are. Floors 41 to 49. We got teams that you can, I think a lot of people have built and can use over here quite easily. And once I get Mephisto, I'm gonna be tackling that last floor for sure, but that's not the case right now. Might be trying because this is last day with some useless teams, but yeah, it doesn't really matter at this point. So yeah, gonna be finishing in the top 1,000, I think. And that's good enough for me because I'm gonna be getting 2 diamonds on Iron Patriot and 1 more diamond on Captain America. And I'm gonna be happy with that. Alright, hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye!